Taking a look at the cost of this year's summer vacation. About half of Americans say they plan a trip to visit friends or family, and you might think that trip is going to cost more than last year because of inflation concerns, but maybe not. Really? Kris Van Cleave is here to break down the numbers and share ways. I'm in disbelief here, Kris. How is it going to be cheaper? Tell us.
Well, believe it or not, Tony, the cost to take your summer vacation is actually a little bit less than it was last Memorial Day. And because economic uncertainty is playing into airline bookings and there's some weakness there, there may be some deals to be had.
In Music City, the sounds of the summer are already rocking along Lower Broadway, where we met the Smith family from Arkansas.
Did you guys plan it now so you could do it while it was nice but before the crowds?
Yes, absolutely.
Yes. By heading to Tennessee ahead of Memorial Day, they also got a better deal.
Are you doing anything to try to sort of maximize your buck while you're on vacation?
Well, we got the cost, yes. We got online before we came to get special pricing. She gets in free at Dollywood.
Compared to Memorial Day 2024, the overall cost of travel is down 2%, but Americans still expect to spend nearly $300 more this summer than last. Airfare is off nearly 8%, and rental car costs dropped 2%. But vacationing in 2025 still costs you 12% more than before the pandemic.
A lot of people are still taking those big international trips this year that they booked many, many months ago.
Sally French tracks vacation inflation for NerdWallet.
There are a lot of unanticipated expenses that cost more, and these are the things that can really add up. These are the Lyft and Uber rides. These are the parking expenses. These are the tips.
Newlyweds Latasha and Alan Scott were loving the gas prices on their drive to Tennessee from Fredericksburg, Virginia. About 40 cents a gallon cheaper than last Memorial Day weekend.
Anything surprised you about this trip?
Yeah, some of the hotels were like, I think it was like $3,000 a night. We were like, what the heck? This is an apartment. You got to sign a lease.
But hotels on average are actually a bit cheaper this year. Entertainment, doing things while you're on vacation, that rose 3.4%. And all those meals eaten out will once again cost you more this summer, and 34% more than 2019.
When it comes to food, gas, it all just really adds up. So try to get the best discounts we can.
Yeah, now starting middle of next week, a travel cost for Southwest flyers will increase. The airline will start charging for checked bags. Now, some tips for you to save. You may be able to find cheaper flights if you're flexible when and where you fly. Remember to budget for eating out and use your credit card points to cut your travel costs. Don't do what I do and just sort of let them pile up. They do not keep their value over time.
They don't grow with inflation.
No.
They do not.
There's no point interest to be made.
Be flexible, budget, and use your points. Kris Van Cleave, thank you so much.